Posited that education is the most powerful tool that can be used to transform the nation. In order to understand how this transformation will work for our country, Mr. Speaker, we have to look at what education was like in Jamaica and what it is like currently. According to the Morning's report of 2012 on the educational development in Jamaica, there has been a disjoint between the school's curriculum and the needs of those in Jamaica. It is with this dilemma, Mr. Speaker, why the National Youth Parliament of Jamaica is calling for a reformation in the way how education is delivered to our students. We are calling for ICT to be incorporated and inculcated within all our schools, from the kindergarten level right to the secondary level, not only in our urban schools, Mr. Speaker, but in our rural schools that are oftentimes disenfranchised and marginalized. We are also calling for information and communications technology to be incorporated and inculcated in the education that is provided in the state care facilities. The National Youth Parliament believes that it is necessary for the government to make this radical move by ensuring that all our schools are equipped with working computers and effective Wi-Fi connections from an early age so that there is a positive interaction with ICTs. By doing this, we are able to educate our society on how ICT can be harnessed to provide jobs and in turn provide economic growth and development within our country. Too often, Mr. Speaker, our wards in state care facilities are left behind, especially if they are not enrolled in public schools. We understand that not all of these children can be enrolled in public schools for various reasons, but this does not mean that their education should stop. Recently concluded our county project where we visited the Granville Child Care Facility, of which I was awarded 7 years ago. Mr. Speaker, these wards have a room that's ready to accept computers to inculcate technological learning, but they are at a standstill simply because they do not have the resources. They have no computers to put within this room. In another visit that was done to the schools within Southern Trelawney, which is a very rural constituency, many of these schools were either without a functional computer or simply had no computer present. The Wi-Fi connection was also lacking, and we're saying in this house, Mr. Speaker, that this simply cannot work. Our youth, they deserve better. We also looked at the unemployment rate in Southern Trelawney through a survey, and 4 out of 10 persons between the ages of 18 to 30 were unemployed, and we're saying that this simply is unacceptable. As a solution-based youth parliament, not only are we proposing to the government, Mr. Speaker, we're putting on the table that we need to partner with corporate companies to provide computers within all our schools, from the kindergarten level to the secondary level, especially rural schools that are access to that. I'm also saying, Mr. Speaker, that we need to ensure that we come on board and ensure that state care facilities are also important to us, that state care facilities are given computers, they're given ICTs so that they can add to the development of our country. We need to teach them how to write programs, teach them how to develop softwares, teach them how to develop applications and design web pages in this globalized, technologically advanced society. By doing this, Mr. Speaker, no longer will our youth be simply job seekers, but they will be job creators. Mr. Speaker, let us give our youth a chance by allowing them to capitalize on ICT in education so that we can rid unemployment and produce a better society and a better economy. Thank you.